Right, so I'm just going to demonstrate the anatomy, because when we draw on the foot, it just makes so much more sense. Obviously, we've got the medial malleolus, the navicular, the medial cuneiform. Of the medial cuneiform comes plantarly as well, intermediate lateral, and the cuboid bone through there. We've got the base of the first metatarsal. So the first structure that we wanted to talk about is the tibialis posterior tendon. And normally what we do to simplify it is that we concentrate that we learn that it attaches to the navicular only, to the navicular tuberosity, but it's far more complicated than that. Part of its the tendinous sheath also attaches to the substentaculum tali. As it comes into the navicular, it will also attach to the base of the medial cuneiform. It then also branches out into the intermediate cuneiform, Okay, so it's going to come to the base of the medial cuneiform, the intermediate cuneiform, lateral cuneiform, and even into the cuboid. There will be branches that also go into the bases of pretty much every single metatarsal as well. So once again, the tibialis posterior tendon is reasonably complex. This section here has been described as a hypovascular zone, doesn't have the best blood supply. There's two theories that this is where usually most of the ruptures occur. One theory is that it just has a poor blood supply and that causes degeneration in that area. Others is purely because of the pulley action along the medial malleolus, that it just wears out in that section. Okay, now the next structure that's important is the spring ligament. The spring ligament has three components, but the component that we really need to concentrate on is the superior medial ligament. Now that comes from the substentaculum tali again and attaches to the navicular, but it also has an articulation with the head of the talus. So there's a fibrocartilaginous section here on the spring ligament where the talar head actually sits. So this spring ligament is pretty much holding up the talar navicular joint. It's a huge supporter of the talar navicular joint. And unlike the name of the spring ligament, it really doesn't have much of a spring at all. It's quite inelastic. So when the tibialis posterior tendon fails, a lot of load is put onto the spring ligament, and it can fail also and rupture. Okay, and the final structure that we need to talk about is the deltoid ligament. The deltoid ligament is a complex in itself, but the part that we need to concentrate on is the tibio-calcaneonavicular section. So from the medial malleolus, we have a section that comes into the navicular. It also goes from the tibia, so tibio-spring, it actually attaches to the spring ligament, and another section that attaches to the calcaneal section, so the tibio-calcaneal.